On this edition of Maury County Now, what's old is new at Redbird Antiques. Slice and dice some goodness with Marcus at 822 South. Historic Maury County shows off some of its natural wonders. And finally, get the scoop at Hattie Jaynes Creamery. All this and more on this edition of Maury County Now. Hello and welcome to Maury County Now, Columbia and Maury County's magazine news show covering Maury County. Columbia has its fair share of antiquities, and Redbird Antiques is no exception. We spoke with owner Amy Neesmith about the store and how you can own a blast from the past.
Hi, I'm Amy Neesmith, owner of Redbird Antiques. We're located in the historic district of downtown Columbia. We're the newest little antique shop here. We've got lots of antiques, of course. We've got primitives, we've got rustic decor, we've got old-fashioned candy, chalk paint, and then also lots of home decor for the seasons as they change and everything you can think of. I've always kind of had a flair for just creating stuff, just liking to do crafts and things like that. And as a young person who just got their first home, I wanted to decorate and do different things, and so I kind of slowly started getting into redoing furniture and painting, and of course that's all the rave these days. So when it turned into more than just for me, and people started wanting what I had, or to purchase things that I had done, I just kind of decided, hey, let's make a business out of it. We opened on Mule Day, April 2nd. We went for it. We moved in, and within 10 days we got the store open so we could be here by Mule Day, because we just felt like, this is Muletown, let's just go for it. Let's get in and get our name out there. We're by and large an antique store, so we have lots of antiques, meaning furniture, glassware, little knickknacks, anything like that. But we also do more modern stuff. We have painted furniture, the shabby chic style. We have chalk paint, so if you find something and you want to redo it, we can definitely help you with that. We have the old-fashioned candy. That's probably our newest thing that we started carrying. We're going to keep expanding on that. It's a lot of nostalgic candy, so we've had a lot of folks come in and say, oh, I remember this, and haven't seen it since. So that's one of the coolest things we've added. Anything you can think of, rare, vintage, anything like that. We had a store in Spring Hill, and we were there for 3 years, so we were kind of in a small, dark basement. And so with the house that we moved into, people have been very receptive of the house and just loving to come in and look at such an old historic home and then see pieces of history filled inside the home. So it's been very welcoming. We love meeting lots of people and hearing their stories when they find a piece that they're like, oh, I remember my grandmother had this and such and such. So the one thing about Redbird Antiques is that we love to just find the rarest, funkiest, anything different, unique, cool. We're out there looking for it, so we love to, if you're looking for something like that, come see us. And if we don't have it, tell us. We'll look for it and see if we can help you find it. Our fall open house will be October 1st. It's a Saturday. Make sure you come see us from 10 to 5. We'll have lots of sales, deals, refreshments, and then we'll also be doing a pumpkin art contest for folks to vote on and get a little prize at the end. So come on down to Redbird. We've got lots of great antiques, vintage items, and we'd love for you to come see what you can find. We're located at 701 North High Street. Our store hours, we're closed on Mondays. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 1 to 5. We're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram and Pinterest. Just look up Redbird Antiques and you'll find us.
Marcus Malone is back, this time with his very own delicious take on a Southern classic, right here at our very own 822 South.
Welcome back to 822 South in Columbia, Tennessee. My name is Marcus Malone. I'm the proprietor of said 822 South in downtown Columbia, Tennessee. If you guys remember last time, I kind of gave away my secret recipe for the onion rings that have made us so famous. If you do come here quite a bit, you'll understand that we do a lot of specials, daily specials. And one of the most popular ones that we've started doing is our fried green tomatoes. We have a special take on how we do them. We do a cream corn, avocado, roasted red pepper, Parmesan cheese relish over the top. What you're gonna need to do is, if you can find them, is some firm, ripe green tomatoes, or unripe green tomatoes, as the case may be. And what we do is we slice those, and very similar to the onion rings, we soak them overnight in buttermilk and our seasoning salt. So you take, after you've let these soak, and you don't have to let them soak 24 hours, they can just soak a couple of hours, but you want that buttermilk flavor to kind of soak into the tomatoes. Now these are smaller ones. We're gonna go to the cornstarch. This is actually a cornstarch and all-purpose flour blend. I find that with the tomatoes, it seems to work a little bit better than just straight flour or straight cornmeal. So you've got them dusted. We're gonna go back into the buttermilk, and I'm just gonna do two or three just to give you guys an idea. And from here, we go into the panko coating. I'm gonna take these, put them in the fryer, and I'm gonna come back and put together the relish for you. Be right back. So again, a little over 325. You don't want to get any hotter than 350, but I like to keep mine around 325 because it ensures that you're gonna get a nice crispy coating. It's all gonna be golden brown. All right, guys, these bad boys are absolutely golden brown. Just like the onion rings from the past, we're gonna put them in our little bucket and put some of our famous seasoning salt on them. So I buy fresh corn, and we take the corn off of the cob with a knife. The next thing that we would do is take an avocado. So what I'm gonna do is just show you real quick how to cut one of these bad boys. You just go all the way around, open her up, and then there's a seed right in the center. More times than not, you can just take your knife and pop it, pops the seed right out. So what we're gonna do with this, let me move some stuff around, is squeeze it out onto our cutting board, chop it up, and we're gonna take and move that into our corn mixture. We take our red peppers, we throw them on the grill, let them get good and charred on the outside. Then we take and put them in a container, let them steam, pull the skins off. It sounds more complicated than it is. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna chop them up. We use Asiago or Parmesan cheese. We grate it down. I use one of these because it tastes so much better to grate your own Parmesan cheese. And then look what's happened. We have Parmesan cheese, which is awesome. So I'll just take and do this. I'm gonna mix it in with my corn and avocado and roasted red pepper from off of the cutting board. Here's the final thing. So our beautiful fried green tomatoes, I like to place them right in the center of the plate in some sort of fancy design. And we're just gonna spoon it right over the top. We give a good healthy amount so that every single bite of tomato has a little bit of relish with it. And then last but not least, just take a couple of nice little pieces of Parmesan cheese, spread just like this. And look what we have. We have 822 South fried green tomatoes, a la Mark Malone. So guys, you can, if you want to find out more about us, I would suggest probably the Facebook page, which is Marco's at 822 South. You're going to get an updated listing of all the music that we have. All of our lunch and dinner specials will be posted on a daily basis. And plus you can leave little comments, tell us what you like, what you don't like. We like all the feedback that we can get. And right now we have all 5 stars on our restaurant from all of the reviews that we have on Facebook, which makes me very happy.
We'll be back with more Maury County Now after this.
You don't want just a house. You want a home, something comfy and cozy that brings your family together. And eScore has a few tips to help you get there. HVAC replacement and duct sealing are 2 key elements in creating a more comfortable and energy-efficient home. Is your HVAC equipment more than 10 years old, need frequent repairs, or working overtime to keep your home comfortable? Are your ducts leaking conditioned air under your house? Or are the cracks in your return air system circulating dirty air into your home? If you answered yes to any of the previous questions, well, it might be time for an upgrade. Energy Star estimates that the typical home loses 20 to 40% of its conditioned air in the ductwork. That's like throwing away money every day. Having an eScore contractor professionally seal and insulate your leaky ducts may be the single most important thing you can do to improve your home's energy performance. Together, properly sealing and insulating your duct system and upgrading to an energy-efficient HVAC unit can help your home be more comfortable, reduce excessive dust and costly energy bills, and improve the quality of the air inside your home. Want to make your house the home you've always wanted? after making these important upgrades. Take advantage of your free eScore evaluation to receive cash rebates and instant savings measures. Visit our website today at 2escore.com or call us at 1-855-2eScore.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
And now, back to more Maury County Now.
Adam Southern shows us more of Maury County's natural attractions, only on this edition of Historic Maury County.
Hello, I'm Adam Southern, and this is another edition of Historic Maury County. Now, I recently went to Ruby Falls and to see Rock City, and it was a great trip because really I hadn't been there since I was a child, and I had fond memories of going to those places and seeing those through my child's eye, and I wanted to see if it still had that magical feeling about either place, and I wasn't disappointed. They were very great places, and I'm constantly reminded of how great a place Tennessee is and how many great things to do and see are here in our home state. We're very lucky. And we're lucky to be living here in Maury County too, because we have a lot here to do and see. Ruby Falls, of course, is a great cave and waterfall. There's a couple of great waterfalls here in Maury County. One is a public waterfall that you can go to called Stillhouse Falls, and this is operated by the Maury County Parks. It's a great trail, and then once you finish the trail, it ends at the waterfall. Very beautiful waterfall there. Now, across the road is another waterfall that not many people have been to in recent years. It's called Rattlesnake Falls, and it's very aptly named, and that might be part of the reason why nobody's been there recently, because there are a lot of rattlesnakes down there. It was during this time that the site was very popular in the 1870s and 80s that many of the prominent folks in Maury County decided to change the name from Rattlesnake Falls to Antoinette Falls in honor of Antoinette Polk, who during the Civil War made a famous ride from the campus of CA, what is now the campus of CA, to her home in Ashwood to warn the Confederates that the Yankees were coming. So people thought, let's name this fall after her. Well, it never caught on. And Rattlesnake Falls continues to be the name of this beautiful waterfall. Now, there are a lot of cave systems here in Maury County too. Not any famous caves like Mammoth Cave or Ruby Falls, but there is one cave off of Highway 50 that many people will remember fondly. It's known as the Haunted Cave. The JCs used to have a haunted house inside of this cave in the 1980s. And I don't have a lot of information on that cave system other than the JCs put on an outstanding haunted house there. And if any of you have pictures of this haunted house or would like to talk to me about that, come see me. I'd like to hear those stories and see the pictures. This has been a short look at the natural wonders of Maury County. Hope you go out and explore this beautiful county of ours, and be sure to come see me at the library.
Hattie Jaynes is a name Columbia is getting to know quite well, and just in time to beat the heat. We spoke with co-owner Claire Crowell and got the two scoops on what's shaking.
Hi, I'm Claire Crowell. I'm a co-owner of Hattie Jaynes Creamery, and this is our ice cream shop where we make our ice cream homemade, fresh, every day. So Hattie Jayne is my daughter. You know, she's obviously near and dear to my heart and my father's heart. We just also thought the name was really fun and kind of nostalgic, which is what I was going for when I named her, and I thought it would be great for an ice cream shop as well. So that's the name, tying in the family and keeping the tradition going. We also are involved obviously in Puckett's. My dad, Andy Marshall, is the owner of that, and we had carved out the space here in Columbia with the idea of a creamery. The idea going back to really our favorite pastime for our family. Every time we travel, we look for where's the best ice cream shop. So it's a pastime for us, definitely our favorite family dessert. So just kind of a passion project, something we wanted to do that was fun. We have chocolate, so I'm a chocoholic, so we named it Chocoholic. It's right in between a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate. We have a Tahitian vanilla. I'd say our two most popular right now has been the Mule Kick Espresso, of course roasted from Muletown right here across the street, and the Nana Pudding. Other flavors are rotating constantly, like right now we have a local strawberry ice cream. All of our ice creams are made with Hatcher Dairy right in Franklin as well. So I think that the people's choice so far has definitely been the Mule Kick. It has a lot of flavor, and we of course love the tie-in right here on the square with the Muletown Roasters, and also the Nana Pudding. It's just got an awesome flavor, and I love seeing people's eyes light up when they try it. It's just a lot of flavor, a lot of punch, so definitely those two. The one thing I'd want everybody to know about Hattie Jaynes is, first of all, that we are homemade. We make all of our cookies, our brownies, ice cream, everything from scratch. Also, we have these very unique machines here, the swirl freezes, where we take your toppings and your ice cream and we blend it in, so you can literally create any flavor that you want. So we have over 100,000 possibilities of flavors that we can do with that machine. So it's a lot of fun. Come out and see us at Hattie Jaynes Creamery, try some of our homemade ice cream, and definitely try one of our specialties on a swirl freeze. You won't be disappointed. We are located at 16 Public Square. You walk right in the doors of Puckett's, and we're to the right. We are open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. every day, and close 9 o'clock on Sunday, 8 o'clock on Sunday, 9 o'clock on the weekdays, and 10 o'clock on the weekends. It's back to school time in Maury County and all over the state, so definitely stay tuned to our Facebook page and Instagram for some after-school specials and promotions. You can go to www.HattieJaynesCreamery.com for more information. We're also on Instagram at Hattie Jaynes Creamery and Twitter at Hattie Jaynes.
To find out more information about any of the stories you've seen on this edition of Maury County Now, check out our website at MauryCountyNow.com and look in the show notes for more details. Maury County Now is produced by Columbia TNTV. From all of us here at Maury County Now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.